Hello there. Oh boy. Oh, it's been a day. In the last 5 minutes? I'm kidding. I'm very tired. I am still slightly under the weather, but like I'm not dizzy. My ear doesn't hurt. I'm tired. So today we're just going to do some nice and relaxing the long dark. What could possibly go wrong? All right. We are. I'm not sure if we're even finishing it today, but we'll see. Finishing up the. I should probably open the game. Finishing up the Polaroids of the Quad Apocalypse Challenge. Let me pull up the document as well. But thank you for joining, everyone. I appreciate it. Castle's here. Caden's here. Joshua's here. Welcome. How are you doing? Let me get... Oh, wrong document. Where is it? Let me get the camera up. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, no. Right. I realized the last two streams I was not on camera. Makes sense. I'm being flashbanged. Okay. Can I get the game on screen, please? Please? Any day now, game. Or Streamlabs. Any day. There we go. It's just weird sitting here with a black screen. Okay, so we are doing the final bit of the Polaroids of the Quiet Apocalypse Challenge. What does this challenge entail exactly? It requires me to get all 27 non-Tails related Polaroids and map the vistas associated with them. Basically just getting all the Polaroids with the vista attached to it and mapping them all. And then using the camera from Sundered Pass to take photos of specific locations in each region. And then we're going to use the woodworking tools to make framed photos of those pictures that you take with the camera and put them up in Camp Office in Mystery Lake. And it has to be done in X number of days. We don't really have a time limit because we're just testing this challenge out. But I'm probably close to 100 days now at this point, which is crazy. I was not expecting this to last that long. But you know me and my typical shenanigans. Let me look at the two buildings we're taking pictures of are the Black Rock Penitentiary main building and the Black Rock Power Plant. Okay. And then the Polaroids are, unfortunately, one of them is basically all the way towards the end of the region, the mine. Let me double check. Inside the Whistling Perch Hunter Stand. Oh, actually, no, not really. But the vista is over there. So we do gotta go basically do the climb into the ravine and basically almost all the way to the mine. But we don't need to go into the mine, fortunately. Let me get the stream up. Yeah, we're going to Black Rock, unfortunately. I'm debating how I want to do that, though. Do I want to go through Keeper's Pass, or do I want to go through Timberwolf Mountain? Because if I go... it might just be better from Keeper's Pass, which is really annoying, because I don't like going through Keeper's Pass. It takes for frickin' ever. Polaroids. We are at day 70. I feel like the time limit for this should be like 60 days or something like that. Jesus, this is way too much. And I feel like half of those extra 10 days had definitely related to the food poisoning incidents. I've had... What is this for? I've definitely had more food poisoning incidents than I would like to admit. So yeah, that's probably why it's taken so long. So let me dump everything off here. We will need to go get a bunch of these. We need those for the photo frames. Drop that. Drop that. I think I'm gonna take those with me, actually. Okay. Oops. Okay. I really need to trim. So I've got, I think, everything I need for this trip. An ass load of bullets and flares. My camera. My gun. And the charcoal. What else do I have on me? What goes in here? I think we'll be fine medicine-wise, right? I'm not even doing the teas and all that, because I don't feel like I need to at this point. We've got the best clothing. At least without crafting. My cousin's here. My cousin's here unannounced. Oh, good. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. That is so loud. Jesus Christ. What in the hell just happened? 14. Okay, I just wanted to count it. How much does it take to make one of those, actually? Oh, I have to make the workbench. Oh, lame. Doesn't that require a bunch of cedar? Oh, I need a vice, too. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's 16 regions, so I need 32 pieces of fir firewood and then 10 cedar for the table. Oh, do you not need a vice anymore for this? Did they change this? Did you go to the doctor? No, because I feel better. I didn't need to go to a doctor for an ear infection, basically. It wasn't that serious. If it had gotten worse, I would have gone, but clearly it didn't. What happened to the recipe for this? Didn't this used to require a vice from a workbench? Isn't that the whole point of this? Is that you're basically taking this off of the normal workbench? Is that correct? Yeah. Huh. Did they change that? You can still break it down and everything. That's weird. Oh, the makeshift workbench? Oh, that makes sense. Right. Okay. Let's go get some cedar before I leave. We'll just hang around here collecting whatever firewood we can get first. Tis a little cold, that's all. Tiny bit. Not that bad. I'm so glad to finally be feeling better. Oh man, these last 3 days have been miserable. Yeah, I could have sworn it was... It also required a vice. Oh, right. These are cedar.
Sun setting.
I was about to say,
gonna get a lot colder.
I'm not seeing any cedar around here. No, this is cedar. I'm just a big dumb idiot. Any more over here?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Now don't get jump scared. I got all the clips for the December highlight video. And there's one where I get jump scared right after saying, "Don't be a scaredy cat." That was hilariously timed. I just need one more. Okay. I think that's good for now. We might be able to bring some fur from Pleasant Valley. Maybe a travel out would be a good idea, but nah. We'll be fine. There should be plenty of fir wood around here. Hello, little wabbit. How's it going? Can't wait to see the next round of your art. Castle, you quite literally took every clip this month or last month except for like 3. I don't know why, but I guess no one knows about the clipping feature on YouTube but you and Daniel. I would love it if more people clipped, but at this point it's basically just a clip show by you with guest star, 1 or 2 random guest stars. Hello, Bleak Lunar. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. So yeah, I would love it if more people took clips.
Too much stuff to carry.
All right, night vision time. We'll just leave it on the floor. I don't feel like going to put it on the table. Oh, well, I need those for downstairs as well. What am I doing? Is it 10? Yeah, it was 10. I'll just put them here. How do I get less over encumbered? Gee, I wonder if it has something to do with the 7 flares I'm carrying and 60 revolver bullets. I'm just preparing for the worst case scenario in Blackrock, which it's always Timberwolves. Always. Oops. Always have to be Timberwolves. I'm gonna go in guns blasting. Slightly moldy energy bars. It's okay, the mold is part of the flavor. Let's go to bed. Ooh, I gotta be careful with this ear. This is the ear that I scratched and got infected. A tiny little scratch on the inside of the ear caused so much pain and suffering. Oh, it doesn't hurt really, not anymore. The worst part was the dizziness from yesterday, which I think I'm gonna attribute to inner ear inflammation from that ear infection. It didn't hurt though, but man, I've never felt that before. Oh, that and the vertigo that I've been getting. Oh my god. I hope it's not like a sign of something much worse than I thought, and I'm just not aware of that. But I doubt it. I've looked up every worst case scenario for vertigo, and it doesn't seem very likely. Oh, let's do a little cooking. Book? Is that all the books I have? The hell? I think so. Ooh, do I need to take a dairy pill for dinner? No, I don't think so. I do want to take one of these candies that I have. And by candy, I mean pain medicine. Oh, God. Start to fire. What's the plan for today? The plan is to go to one of my least favorite regions, Blackrock, and to map those vistas and take some pictures. We're gonna go the scenic route, and the scenic route is gonna be marked with the bodies of all the Timberwolves that I will be killing along the way. Because fuck Timberwolves. Oh wait, how much water do I have? I should check. All the Timbies will be dying today in game. I don't have a lot of water. Despise Blackrock as well? Yeah, I do not like it at all. Do I have another skillet? Oh, I guess I don't need the skillet for Bannox, right? One more. Oh boy. I'll get another liter of water. So my friends recommended Dispatch to me to play. Should I or shouldn't I? I don't really know much about Dispatch, but I heard it's good. So I don't know. It's up to you. Maybe watch some gameplay of it. I'll make some tea. Why not? Even though I said that I wasn't going to make tea because, like, what's the point, really? How many hours do you have on the Long Dark? I think it's around 1,600 hours right now. I checked the other day. 1,600 hours, something like that. Porridge. Well, I guess that would have given me the warm-up bonus. Idiot. What do you mean choice? You've never seen the Choices Matter tag since Mass Effect? That's a total lie. What are you talking about? Hello, the Telltale games? Hello? Did you forget something? I think we're good on food. You're a liar, Castle. You're a big fat liar. Don't you say that you haven't seen Choices Matter tag used since Mass Effect, and then forget about The Walking Dead Season 1. And all the others, I guess, but we're not really talking, you know. I don't think many people find those other games memorable. I think it's literally just The Walking Dead one. Season 1. You never played The Walking Dead? Well, that doesn't matter. You've heard of the Telltale Walking Dead games, or just the Telltale games in general. You've absolutely heard about them. Don't lie. I heard of Wilson, didn't I? I gotta remember on the way back we gotta do the vistas here. At least one of them, I think. I'm gonna ban you for not hearing about Telltale games. How have you not heard about Telltale games? It's literally a subgenre at this point. Like, if you're making a walking simulator of a game with choices that matter, that's a Telltale-like game. That's like any game that slightly resembles a Castlevania game or a Metroid game. Those are Metroidvanias, essentially. It's a whole genre basically named after a game or a franchise or multiple franchises because of the gameplay style and design decisions. My phone was ringing. I might be hearing things. Hello? I've already been here. Poor little dear. Haven't heard of Telltale games either. How have you not heard about Telltale games? They were so massive in the 2010s. What are you guys talking about? What rock have you been sitting under? At the bottom of which ocean? You've never heard of Castlevania? Dude, how old are you? Oh my god, I feel so... Oh, I feel like I'm turning into a fossil as I speak. No, you cannot be saying what is a Castlevania or Metroid game. Oh god, I'm ancient. I'm having a midlife crisis now. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be a little depresso for a little bit. Well, to be fair, I've never played any of those games. Well, I played a little bit of Metroid Prime. Never got really into it, though. Oh, you heard of them. Okay. Get out of here. I'm not dealing with your shit right now. Daniel's here. What's going on? How are you doing? What exactly is he talking about? Well, me being old. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about game franchises that predate my existence. But also game franchises that have only been around for like... Shut up! For as long as the Long Dark has been, and somehow people in this chat haven't heard of them. I'm talking about the Telltale games. Some people here haven't heard about the Telltale games, and that's really upsetting. Stealth Hiker, welcome. How are you doing? Dude, your content is great. Thanks for all the good work. The videos has been super helpful. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Dude, this microphone is pissing me off today. Mike, I've been through the worst 3 days of my life. Please stop doing this. Oh, I am not a very good, happy toast right now. I am turbo depressed. Still getting over this stupid ear infection. But the dizziness is gone, which is the best part. And just... Did I mention the turbo depression? Yeah. It's that bad. The good news is I know when my mom's coming back. Bad news is it's 2 weeks away. Big sad. Castle, shut up. Okay, when my beard is hitting the mic filter, that's bad. That's when I know I need to trim. Whoops. Put that away. Put that away as well. We don't need that. We don't need that mess. We are just going to Blackrock and doing nothing else. I don't even know why I bothered with these. We're not even using them. Nice and toasty. thought I brought a lantern with me. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's because I saw a lantern earlier. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Fluffy. Or, sorry, Ghost of Fluffy. Just gonna pass through. And take nothing with me, I promise. Oh, well. There we go. Shouldn't there be a body there if there's loot on the ground? I think that body turned into a ghost. Oh my god. Hold on. This goddamn back below. Alright, now that we're out of Fluffy's domain, I can take shit. No, I'm kidding. I don't really want anything. Do I bring this with me? No, because the cave to Keeper's Pass, or through Keeper's Pass North, is well lit, so I don't really need that. You finished, good news, you finished the SpongeBob game. Bad news, there's so much side content to finish. Well, then you didn't finish the SpongeBob game. You need to finish the side content to actually finish it. Let's keep going so that I can, oops, take a nap in the next cave. Oh, right, there is a next cave. I forgot about that. I could have used the lantern. Oh well, too late. Awoo? Dude, I feel more dead on the inside than normal. I do not feel good. You stupid ass Larry races, but I got to. Oh, Larry the lobster. I was about to say Larry the rabbit? No, Larry the rabbit isn't even over here. Dude, you're making me miss. Oh, now I'm curious. Is this on Steam? I doubt it. There are a bunch of SpongeBob games on here, but not the one that I remember from when I was a kid. What was that one called? Lights, Camera, Action, I think. I think that was the one that was just mini games, basically. It was basically Mario Party, but SpongeBob, right? If I'm not mistaken. Why are there no pictures of this? I really want to play this now. Oops, not videos. Pictures. Is this the game I'm thinking of? Yes, yeah, there's like mini games. I really like that one a lot. And the other one, the Bikini Bottom one, I don't remember what it's called. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yeah. Oh, there's the remake of that. Ooh. It's got a really good rating, too. I need more SpongeBob in my life. Maybe when no one's looking, I can... What the hell is that? The shadows, like... Did something weird there. Maybe when no one's looking, I'll watch some SpongeBob. In secret, so no one makes fun of me. I'm kidding, obviously. No, but I do want to watch some SpongeBob. I think that'd be fun. Oh yeah, I did find out, Castle, that words. Something about Tubi, I think. Oh yeah. So on my smart TV downstairs, we have the Tubi app. We never really used it, but then I realized it's free, so I'll just make an account real quick. Turns out you don't even need an account to watch Tubi on smartphones, or smart TVs, I mean. You might need it for your iPhone or whatever, your smartphone. But on a smart TV, you don't even need an account. You could just watch it. You'll just watch the ads as normal, which is really cool. So now I'm going to be watching all those Tubi exclusives. I think that's how I'm watching the scary movies. Or maybe that's from something. No, that's from... No, that was from Paramount. But there was something else we were watching that was through Tubi, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I don't remember. Oh, okay. That'll be for the trip back. But, yeah, that's a really nice thing to realize. Is to save progress. Oh, that makes sense. Well, then I don't really mind not having to make the account then. But we'll see. If I really feel like I need to, I will. Same with Pluto TV. When you complete the game, you can watch a full 30-minute in-game film. Wait, which game? Which game are you talking about? The SpongeBob game? Which SpongeBob game? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. We'll just do that. You can rest later, Will. You'll be fine. Also, I seem to have made a mistake picking Will, but oh well. Lights, camera, action. Oh, interesting. I wonder if there's a way to watch that online. I definitely, when I was typing that into Chrome, saw that there is a ROM for lights, camera, action. So maybe not. We'll see. We could play a totally legal version of lights, camera, action. Speaking of SpongeBob, it looks like a starfish. Kind of. Actually, looks more like Ditto. Ditto. Bedtime. Yeah, I think someone mentioned that a while ago. Maybe it was you. It's basically got Amazon shows on it. Like, you can watch them legally for free, but you have the ads. Which doesn't matter because on Amazon Prime, you still get the ads. I don't know how they get away with that. Maybe it's like the shows that they don't mind losing a little bit of money on. Like, it's not going to be their bread and butter. It's going to be like the other shows that they picked up along the way. We gotta get to... Can we get to Molly's house today? Let's see. Let's go all the way around the hill. I rarely do this. You were depressed and wanted to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Oh, got it. Not even the original series? Damn. We're just going at a snail's pace. I can't do much about it. I think we're gonna have to do some SpongeBob the Left 4 Dead someday. But we'll see. I should probably plan another Left 4 Dead stream. We gotta get Jitwire in on that. I think that would be great, because then I can stream some on my end, and then maybe they can record their own little session for the podcast channel. Because I know they said they want to do some videos instead of just the podcast. Hopefully I get an invite for Raft, because I think that'd be hilarious to just be in the background of that video, minding my own business, trying to keep the raft from sinking and everyone starving to death. And Jitwire and Kirk are just doing their thing. Trying to figure out how the game works. That one video they made in Raft was hilarious. I loved it so much. I would love to see more. Corpse over here? Not really the mushrooms. You fill the order and submit, and it'll be that night. It'll be that night usually. What are you talking about here? What order? Side question, how long does it take for the trader to exchange goods after putting them in the locker? You gotta go back to the radio immediately to tell them that you've completed the order. Oh, we could just go to... Yeah, we'll just go straight there. We can sleep in the building over there in Keeper's Pass. Yeah, that's how that works. You gotta put in the items. Once you've completed the trade in the box, go back to the radio, and it'll... And you can tell him right away. He'll give you the items that you want right away. Like as soon as you tell him on the radio. Yeah, that's why you should be turning in your trades like in the middle of the day, or like a couple hours before nightfall at the very least, because then you can get back to the radio, sleep a little bit, and wait for the triggered aurora, because it does trigger an aurora, and then call it, like immediately call him on the radio. Oh, Kirk's here. We were just talking about you. In a positive way. Oh, Pluto has SpongeBob. Okay, I'm locking in on SpongeBob after this. No. Ellis isn't here. That's not Ellis. Ellis is for later.
There's this.
We were talking about maybe doing some Left 4 Dead soon, but let me know if you have some free time. I was wondering if Jitwire would want to join for that. I think that'd be hilarious if she joined and saw the dark side of Kirk. I would love to see like what her reaction is to Left 4 Dead Kirk if she joined us. I know she'll be getting her office very soon. What do you mean submit? When you put the items in the box and then close the box, you don't really need to hit submit. Once the order is actually complete in the box, all of them, it'll just auto submit. You can submit a trade what am I doing? You can submit a trade early if you want to, but any items you put into the box that are for an order that isn't complete, those will disappear. Oops. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could just submit an order early, but, you know, forfeits the items that you didn't actually use. Once you fill in all the orders in the box, it'll auto order it. It'll auto send it to the, you know, auto trigger, you know, the Aurora. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, we should see if Jitwire wants to join. It was one time I was relaxing, I got a phone call. My buddy Keith told me he got taken down to the local jail for going, and I quote, full Weenie the Pooh with baby powder. Why baby powder? I don't even want it. Never mind. I don't want to know now. Never mind. Uh-oh. Thought I heard an Aurora howl. Full Winnie the Pooh mode. Oh, God. You never go full Winnie the Pooh. You just never. That's illegal in some places.
I can always use more food.
Oh boy. Imagine if I just started guzzling this right now. Add that to the counter. Oh. What? Wait. I didn't get food poisoning. Oh. Wow, I guess it's not guaranteed. I just guzzled a whole liter of ruined maple syrup and it didn't do anything to me. I am God, maybe? Yeah, what's Left 4 Dead at right now? $10. Oh, on sale it probably would have been like $3. Damn. Oh, there's a Dying Light Left 4 Dead 2 weapon pack? Is this for Dying Light 1? Oh, it's free? Oh. Oh, but it's like... Right, I forgot Dying Light's like a melee-based game, mostly. It's just like the guitar, a frying pan, and a golf club. I mean, it's free, but... I would have rather had a paid version. I would have bought, like, a bunch of weapons from Left 4 Dead in that game. That would have been cool. I should replay not Left 4 Dead. I mean, we're replaying Left 4 Dead soon. I meant to say Dying Light. I should replay that. I heard there's a really good mod for it that makes it like really scary. Maybe we can try that. It'll be my like my Dark Souls essentially. I think that'd be cool. Like really, really terrifying, difficult Dying Light. I'm trying to remember if I ever did a Dying Light 2 playthrough. Like a full thing. I think so? I don't remember. Because if I'm going to do Dying Light 1, I could probably do Dying Light 2 again. But that's if I didn't do a full playthrough. I've definitely done full playthroughs of Dying Light before. I've done 2 of them. But they're so long ago that most of the regulars that I have now weren't around for that. I think that would be a fun game to do. Just the story, though. Nothing extra. We don't need to do any of the side missions, really. I do like the lore of that franchise, though. It's really interesting. Never played Dying Light, nor did it interest me. Well, if you didn't like Dead Island, you're not going to like Dying Light, so I imagine you didn't like Dead Island either. Now, that's a game I will never replay, because I replayed them recently, and holy shit, they're bad. Dead Island 1 and the DLC turned sequel, Riptide. God, that was off. That was a huge ripoff. I feel bad for anyone that bought that at full price. Riptide. You liked Dead Island, but you didn't like Dying Light? What? Weirdo? Dying Light is so much better. It's just ultra refined Dead Island, but with
could end up being useful.
parkour added to it. The parkour aspect can be a little difficult, but once you get used to it and upgrade it a bit, it's much more fun. What I think there's probably many things I don't like about Dying Light 2. Maybe I should replay them both before I say what I don't like about the second one. But there's a lot of things in that game that really irk me. But I do like the lore, though. The lore of the franchise is really interesting. I thought it was cool that they revealed that the outbreak incident from the first game was isolated and contained after the events of the first game. But then, like, years later, another outbreak is what ended up causing a full-blown global apocalypse. I thought that was really cool. Also, the reveal that Kyle Crane is still alive is also really cool. He's the protagonist of the first game. And he dies in every ending. Except one where he technically doesn't die. He gets turned into a zombie. Spoilers for a 10-year-old game by now. But he comes back, and that's how he's in another game. He's in the newest one, The Beast. Which is like it's a more direct sequel to the first game because it's a continuation of the protagonist's story. But it's in between the first and the second games. I don't really need any of this, so let's just move on. You don't need to... So, what do you... When you're saying send the trade on the radio, what do you mean? Like, make the request with the trader? Because that's different. To initiate the trade, you gotta ask the trader what you want. That's the request part. But once you've put everything in the box, it'll auto-submit it and trigger the Aurora. Once you've triggered the Aurora, then you've got to go talk to the trader. I think you're on that step, if I'm not mistaken, right? You need to wait till the next Aurora, basically. Which shouldn't be too long, hopefully. But yeah, it sounds like you're on that step. Yeah, you need to wait for the next Aurora. Yeah. Yeah, you got to do that. All the box will do is trigger the Aurora. It won't tell the trader that the trade is ready, obviously. That's really not how the box works. Which game is it that you drive the motorcycle with zombies? Days Gone. Yeah, which I have. Yeah, go watch Jitwire's video then, if you need help with the trading. I probably made a trading video as well, like a guide, but I don't care. Go watch Jitwire's version. Hers is probably better than mine. Yeah, I'm not touching that 8% peanut butter. Not after guzzling all of that ruined maple syrup. Oh yeah. Days Gone is definitely a game of all time. It's really hard to describe how I feel about it because it's both good, like really good, but also bad in some ways. It's like a mixed bag of a game. I think the best parts, I think the story's pretty interesting, but it drags on forever. The game is way too long. Like, you're getting like a good 60 to 80 hours of gameplay, of content and stuff to do. The main story itself is just way too long for its good. What's the phrase? For its own good. There we go. Why am I taking out a gun in here? It just drags on way too long, in my opinion. But in general, the story is good. It's just, it takes way too long to finish. I would say it's like it's a good game. Not great, not amazing, not bad, not middle of the road. It's a good game. And for whatever it costs now, which I imagine is probably not that much, it's definitely worth it. They just did a DLC last year, I think, adding in like turbo difficulty mode or whatever it's called. And then I think it's basically a whole new game mode that makes the game even harder. And then something else. I don't remember what it was. Oh, why is it dark in here? Oh, this is creepy. There's like two different major additions with that DLC. I didn't get it because it didn't seem like it would be worth it for me. But I have the game. I bought the game twice, which I hate for. I hate doing that. And I'm not doing that anymore with PlayStation games. Buying them twice. I'm just glad I didn't do that with The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, your motorcycle is basically like your lifeline, and if you lose that lifeline... What the hell?
This stuff will come in handy.
If you lose that lifeline, meaning your motorcycle gets busted, you can't use it anymore. Yeah, you're basically dead if you get caught by a horde. Oh, I forgot about this stupid stretch of the pass. I think I'm gonna make a mod when modding becomes a thing to remove transition zones and just connect the regions directly. Hello, bunny. I really don't like this transition. This is why I was debating whether if I wanted to go through Timberwolf Mountain to get to Blackrock or to go the Keeper's Pass route. I hate going through Keeper's Pass. It's just so annoyingly long. Yeah, there's like... They did a really good job with the gameplay. I think that's definitely the game's strong point. The big strong point is how interactive the gameplay is with the regards to like the world. Like you can go to a major location and file like wood piles that are like just sitting there, and then you can shoot the rope that's holding the wood to knock it over and drop it on the zombies. You can lure zombies to an area and then like throw a Molotov and incinerate the whole horde, essentially. There's like tons and traps and environmental objects you can use to kill the zombies. Real toasty. No, you ate me. Daniel ate me in that emote that he's using, or profile picture he's using. He turned me into a grilled cheese and I passed away in game. Yeah, there's I think the gameplay for sure is probably the best part of Days Gone. And also the exploration. Oh my god, there's so much to explore in that game. You kind of make me want to play it again. But then if I do that, I've got to finish it. And that's a really big commitment, replaying through Days Gone. Because you kind of need to do some of the side content in order to unlock things. And there's like tons and tons and tons. I'm not kidding. Tons and tons of side quests. It's insane. That would be a huge commitment. I think a bigger commitment than GTA 5. The last zombie game you played was one of the Dead Risings. I hope it wasn't Dead Rising 4. I've heard not good things about it. Yes, I love that profile picture? Art piece? Whatever you want to call it, Daniel. It's really cool. I love the little grilled toasty. It's adorable. GTA 5 is 69 missions? Nice. Is that including the branching endings? Because I know there's technically multiple endings. Oh man, the lore of this building is so depressing. If you want to know what it is about, you can go watch the Memories of Blackrock video. I think it's one of the last notes that I read in that video. You stopped playing zombie games a long time ago? Why? Why would you do that? I feel like you're gonna say because zombie games or the zombie genre was overplayed or whatever, which that shouldn't be a reason to stop playing those type of games. Just because every other game is a zombie game. There are zombie games that are way better than others. I can never really get into Dead Rising though, even though the first two are beloved games. To the point where I think the first one got a remake. I don't know if they're going to remake the second one though. But yeah, I can never get into them. I don't like the time limit aspect, where you have literally a week to do the whole campaign, and if you fail, then you get nuked. I don't like that aspect of those games. I played the third one. It was fun, but like, yeah, the time limit really just takes me out of it. And it's different from Fallout 1. You have a really long time limit. You don't have a week. You have months to do what you need to do in that game. That's different. And there's ways to extend it too. But yeah, I don't really like Dead Rising that much. And the one that doesn't have the time limit, the fourth one, is apparently the worst one in the franchise by a mile. Which sucks. Certain point, the zombies became a metaphor for the player base. Yeah, actually, that's pretty appropriate. Also, welcome, Alara. How are you doing? First off, endings A and B don't exist. Only option C matters. Well, if the missions are there, then it counts towards the mission count, right? I'm saying with all the alternate ending missions, is the total number of missions 69? Because that'd be perfectly. That would be perfect. Like, I feel like Rockstar probably did that on purpose, right? They made sure there's a total number of 69 main story missions across all the endings. Nice. That was in 2013. I can't wait for GTA 6 to have 67 missions across the main story. That would be... Honestly, I would probably buy the game just for that reason. Because that would be hilarious. Just popped in. Okay. No, the endings are the final mission. Oh, so... okay. Got it. I didn't think... I thought there would be more than one mission. Well, they definitely did a much better job with the endings in... Are there... No, I think the endings for RDR2 are one mission long, right? It's just that final mission that's a little different. Yeah, no, then never mind. They didn't really do anything different, but they did an epilogue with RDR2, which was interesting. Mostly because it's a prequel to the second game, or the first game. You know what I mean. Why does that... What do you mean A and B don't exist? They exist in the game, right? So they exist. You're saying they're not canon? Is that what you're saying? Just because they're not canon doesn't mean they don't exist. And they shouldn't be included in the main story mission count. I actually am not very excited for GTA 6. I don't really care. I will get it 15 years later when it's out on PC and it's on sale for a very deep discount. But that's, yeah, again, I'm not exaggerating, probably 15 years from now. I can't imagine the PC version of that game's going to come out anytime soon. Probably not even in this decade. Because if it's taking this long to make one game, which if we're going to estimate how long they've been working on it, probably since 2016, 2017, a little bit before GTA or RDR2 came out. It's been a decade since they've been working on this game. What happened to you? And that's not even counting the years they were working on RDR2. Like, it's been more than a decade since the last one came out. And it'll be basically a decade for the actual thing to come out. Since they started working on it. That's just an estimate, too. That's not even confirmed. It's gonna take them like half a decade to get it on PC. He was ravaged. Yeah, I don't know by what, though. That's the scary part. Solitaire lore series 1? Never. Please, no. They can keep GTA 6. We got Black Frost. I agree. I feel like Black Frost will release in 1.0 before GTA 6 comes out on PC. I think that's a safe estimation. They can say they started it in GTA the day it came out, but I doubt they had much, actual work towards it. They probably had like meetings talking about like where's the story going to take place and the rough idea for the story outline for a couple years. The actual work towards it probably didn't start until they were wrapping up production on Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe partway through the production of Red Dead Redemption 2. That's why I was saying 2016 is probably a good estimate, and that game came out in 2018. Let's take the rope climb up here. Yeah, but they had a decade and a half to figure all that out, Castle. Well, a decade and 2 years before the first trailer came out? 3 years? When did the first trailer come out? Like 2 years ago now? Something like that. Where's this rope climb? Alright, now we're talking crazy here, Laura. Zombie horde mode for solitaire? Please no. There it is. I think it's been a solid 2 years since that first trailer came out. So they would have had the story and all that figured out by then. Well before then, actually. But I guarantee you they didn't settle on the story. What is it now? 13 years ago when GTA 5 came out? They didn't settle on the story that we have now in that game back then. I guarantee it. They probably figured that out like maybe 5 years ago at the earliest. Like the finalized details for the story. I remember going back like 5 years ago, all the leaks were like saying there was going to be a time jump in the story. Like there was going to be a time jump from the 80s to the present day in GTA 6's story. And that's technically not true. At some point they might have pivoted, so that the leaks were probably accurate at some point. But oh no. Oh no. But they definitely changed it. I can't imagine that story was written 13 years ago. Like, the exact same thing we are seeing in the trailer in terms of story. I don't think they had it 13 years ago. That has to be a more recent thing. Yeah. He gets to chill out in the ocean in his little boat. Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to fight these Timberwolves like an asshole. Dark Souls boss? Yeah, basically. This is our boss fight right here. For the end of the Long Dark one. I just need to get to the entrance. I think that's why I usually... Oh shit, it's about to... I usually avoid being overhyped for games because the chances of being super disappointed in them are skyrocketing every year now. Dog walking simulator? More like dog killing simulator. I'm gonna kill them all now. Now that I've got some... I've drawn some blood. Come here, boys. Come back. Maybe this isn't smart. Maybe this is my chance. Last time I got excited for a game was Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Yeah. How did that turn out for you? And that should be the end of that pack. Do. Okay, go to bed. I'm not even gonna bother looting this place. We're just gonna go in and out. First, we're gonna take a nap. Excuse me? Hello? Oh, you can't safe house in here. Oh boy. That's embarrassing. How do I put a bed in here? Oh, there we go. Should be warm enough.
I'll be hungry later.
Will you? No, the answer is yes. Dog walking simulator, not a thing. It probably is. You just don't know about it. It's probably a terrible game, though, if I had to guess. My Timberwolf scared you? I'm sorry to hear that. Damn, this could have been a PB sandwich. Like Asian father disappointment, also mega depressed after that release. Are you still depressed from that one game? God damn, what did the game do to you? Yeah, I wouldn't get excited for many games nowadays. I would be cautiously optimistic about Black Frost as well. You just never know how much of a dumpster fire it could be on day one. Early access day one, not launch day one. You don't want to know, sir? You don't want to know? Well, now I have to play it. It's not on Steam, is it? No, I think it confirmed only the mainline games and the Revelation games are on here. Wait. Oh. Hold on. So I'm seeing Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City DLC, but no game. Where's the game? Oh, there it is. Oh, it is on here. It's just not even shown. Oh, it's not even available for purchase. We are aware of the issue that some customers may be experiencing during game installation, which is related to games for Windows Live. We are temporarily disabling the purchase option on Steam. Oh, yeah, right. That bullshit online service that like disappeared a while ago. Basically, the reason why games like Fallout 3 couldn't work anymore, even though it's not an online game. Oh no, it's what's it called? Games. Oh, it's the Xbox thing. Yeah. It relied like on a Microsoft Xbox service to work. Holy shit, this looks bad. Oh, just from the pictures. Oh my god. Oh, I'm glad that's. Is that Nemesis? Or no, that looks like Mr. X. Anyways, yeah, there's a reason why that's not available on PC anymore. We don't talk about that one, do we? It's weird that the DLC is still available for purchase, but I think that's because of the people that have it already purchased the game. They can go ahead and buy the DLC if they want. But honestly, they should probably delist that. That's kind of embarrassing, honestly. Did I see what's coming to Minecraft? No, because I don't really pay attention to Minecraft news. Ah, so it's non-stop tyrant fights. Great. Don't most of the Resident Evil games not make sense? Let's not get into another Resident Evil tangent, please. We've got 2 months left before the next one comes out. When does it come out? Like the end of the month? Did you see Fortnite and South Park are having a collaboration? What? Well, now I'm gonna watch. They're gonna go play that. Wait, how is that gonna work? Are the adults gonna be the skins? Because the kids can't. Oh, the DLC makes no sense. Next month for the South Park collab? Oh, next month for the next game. Yes, I know that, but isn't it like at the end of the month and we're still at the beginning of the month? It's kind of like when we get to the end of February, we still got a whole month before episode 5 because it's at the end of the month, next month. March, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. Okay. It's probably, yeah, those things get leaked often. But I'll go check that out. I gotta get the poop group to play at some point. We haven't played in a bit. I don't like what Fortnite is doing lately. And that is experimenting with the game modes. They're doing something weird where, for some reason, they're changing like the way the game works. Not in the middle of the match, but like you don't expect the match to be slightly different, but it's slightly different. I don't know why. I wish they would do that in like a different mode. All right, let's go get. Let me go to the barracks, get the water from there, from the toilet bowls. Get that nasty. Well, I guess the prisoners weren't using those toilet bowls. They're still gonna be nasty though, probably. It's a prison after all. No, it's just the one. God, I really wish someone from Hinterland would explain why we can't walk while aiming the revolver. But the rifle and bow, yeah, aim all you want. And this too, right? Yeah. Why can't we aim with the revolver, or aim and move with the revolver? It doesn't make sense. Anyways. You played Fortnite when it was in closed alpha 2 nights with the boys. It was okay, but they didn't even have the Battle Royale mode at the time. Yeah, because it wasn't originally a Battle Royale mode back then. It was the Zombie Horde mode thing, which hasn't been fully released from what I understand. That's still in beta. The original Fortnite game. Save the World. I think it's not even called Fortnite anymore. It's now called Save the World. That is still in beta, I think, or I don't know, maybe it's fully released. But they said when it would come out, they would make it free, and it's not free. Just some bullshit. Because I want to play it. Even though I don't really know much about it. Can I have some food, please?
Is it food or?
Oh, that's food, but that's more poison than anything else. Can I have a carrot? You bastard. Okay. I already got tea. Well, I'm not hurting for food, really. I just need water. Save the World is a mess? Oh, that's not good. Maybe there's a reason why it's still in beta. Honestly, don't even know why they even bother to keep developing that game. If it's a broken mess. No shower rabbits. Any food in here? No. Any gold nuggets in here? No. Actually, I think the gold nugget's under one of the beds. Not in here. Okay, well. Where am I going? Jesus. I've got the hiccups and I don't know why. Well, good thing Black Frost isn't a multiplayer only game. You can still play it solo. Technically, Black Frost isn't even a multiplayer game. It's a co-op game. That's a very different distinction. Please? There we go. Well, let's go take a little trip down to the power plant and take the Polaroid of it. The picture. You want to play games alone in your old man dungeon? And that's why you love the Lone Dark. I remember when the steam tunnels were bugged, the pipes hanging from the ceiling were invisible for some reason. And so if one of them was hanging down, it would block your progress. Like this one right here. If this was invisible, you wouldn't even realize it, because it was blocking your way until you moved around it. Yeah, that was a really annoying time to come through the steam tunnels. Yep, this one right here would get you as well. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah, those kind of games are dangerous. I don't play those for a reason. I had a roommate in college that got destroyed by League of Legends. Not literally, he just dropped out because, you know, too much League of Legends, didn't go to classes and all that. That's a lot shorter of a trip than I remember. Probably because the ice is already melted. You do not want to learn the lore of WoW. Trust me, you do not. Because if you do, you will regret it. And you will find yourself playing the game. And then you will never see your family and friends ever again. They will never see you either. Is this a good enough picture? Yeah, I think so. It's got the sign and everything. Reloading! Hydroelectric plant, private property. Oh, there's 2 signs. Black Rock Mountain Power, 1976. Let's look for food. I didn't think she would like it that much. Oh no! Looks like she got sucked into the WoW. The WoW vortex.
This
Combat pants. Although it's not interloper. I've been seeing a lot of discussion on the subreddit about the ability to find combat pants and interloper via words? I forgot what I was gonna say. Via beachcombing. There we go. Goddamn. So apparently there's ways to get certain items on interloper through beachcombing. Items that are normally not available. So there's a locker. Oh, but it's not accessible at all. Like the lockers are broken. I always wondered if they meant to have these lower areas accessible. But how do you even get? I guess you get down from the ladder. Maybe they were gonna make it a thing in the game. Like they were gonna have you explore the lower levels. It might have been cut content though. Because yeah, they seems like they put a lot of work into the lower levels there. But it's not accessible. I guess because there's no climbing animation or anything like that. Time to go back. Duck the NCR. Well, looking at how the NCR is looking in the TV show at the moment, the NCR is the only hope for the world. It's really sad to say that, but every other faction is just like, God, I wish they would all they would go extinct, and Brotherhood included. The NCR is looking a lot more appealing in the TV show than every other faction. I'm lost. Oh, come on, Will. You can run for longer than that. What are you? You're only carrying 39 kilograms. You'll be fine. That's basically a whole briefcase on your back. Which game are you talking about? I'm not talking about any specific game. I said I was talking about the TV show. Which the newest episode comes out tonight. I gotta watch that later. Okay. Oh, in responding in chat? Yeah. But to who? I think Alara's talking about episode 4 specifically. About the comic storyline. I mean, they really dug themselves into a hole, right? With all these different story threads. So it definitely seems like there's a lot of distractions from the main story. That's why episode 5 is so massive. Because they got so many story threads they gotta tie up together. What game did you think they were talking about? We were talking about the Long Dark here, really, mostly. It's already 6:30. Fuck. Let me go get a drink and take a little wakey break. So that means ad time. I will be right back. I'm back. Oh. Why are we still talking about Save the World? Let's move on from Save the World.
My cousin is here!
Whoa,
We
Rome,
got to
Rome,
rule the
come on,
world!
relax.
Whatever, buddy. Just take over the world someplace else,
Yeah,
all right?
buddy.
You're in the
Take
goddamn
off.
way. Screw you
Come
all!
on,
My
man.
cousin is here!
I don't even know.
He's
Hold on.
the fucking man, bitches!
I don't need to know your hatred of everything, really. You hate a lot of things. We wouldn't have enough time in the week to go through it all. So what was this, instead of being a male person, it's a prison break? What? Well, the convicts have been in the story since the very beginning of Wintermute. They have a pretty important role to play here. It's just another antagonistic force, I guess. Just like it's the same thing as like the wolves or the weather or hunger. So we gotta go with that other Polaroid, which is on the way to the first vista. Basically all the way over towards the other side of the region. By the mine. Mine? Ugh. I've done a 180 on these coconut flavored liqueurs now. I don't know why they don't taste good to me now. Maybe they have to be ice cold to be good. And these aren't ice cold. Oh, that's not the bridge. I almost fell right off the cliff there. Thinking the bridge is right there. No, you silly goose. The bridge is over here. By this truck. Seems that the Timberwolves have fucked off for now. Good, good. We have such normal conversations. I don't know about that. There is nothing normal about these conversations. Oh, I feel so tired. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're gonna finish this today. I don't even think we're gonna leave Blackrock today. So I think we're gonna have to do another one of these sometime soon to wrap things up. Because we still gotta finish Blackrock, we gotta get the other Polaroid and map both vistas. Ooh, totally forgot to take the picture of the prison. Remind me later that when we come back to the prison, we gotta take a picture of the main building. We gotta still do that, and then we gotta get back to Mystery Lake, and then get enough firewood, specifically fir firewood, and make all the photo frames. Oh, ski boots.
What have we here?
Ski boot spawn. Interesting. Timberlines, welcome. How are you doing? Howdy, y'all. Working on the Polaroids these days too, trying to 100% the game, but what helps with these Polaroids is an ice cold Bush latte. Latte? Bush? You mean the beer brand? Okay. Thank you for joining, by the way. Oh, you came at a bad time. Timbies. 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 Thanks for ruining the moment, Miroslav. Appreciate it. No. Not again. Oh my. Dark Souls boss fight? Holy shit. This is the final boss right here. This is a Sundered Pass boss, Timberwolf pack right here. Oh dear God. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no. We're gonna have to fight him, so. Excuse me? Get your ass out of here. And that's how you take care of the Dark Souls boss fight. Are you okay? Please say you're okay. Beer latte. That is something I've never heard about before. Oh yeah, and I gotta get a freaking nope, never mind. I'm confused still about the whole how the workbench works, the furniture one. You do not need a my brain is just like not braining today. I'm left braining. I don't need the vice for the furniture workbench. There we go. Bush Light does a special run from time to time of cans with latte instead of light. Every ingredient is the same, but the looks still taste better. What? So it's just a typo essentially? But how does it taste better? You drink a whole bunch of Jack Daniels mixed with Coca-Cola? Ooh. That sounds delicious. But I can't drink right now. Not with all these medicines that I'm taking. And I probably will still be taking them for the next few days. Just to make sure the infection's gone. Because I'm suspecting it was so bad that it got into my inner ear. And that's not normal. Because I was dizzy all day. I was so dizzy that even if I turned like from side to side on my bed, I felt dizzy. It's so weird. I hate that. And I hope that's, again, like I mentioned earlier, I hope it's not a sign of something more serious. That would be kind of scary. I seem to be running low on food. Just gonna take a little nap here. Oh, Jesus, holy shit. Just grabbing whatever food I can find. That's good. Take a little nap. Should give me enough time to get the other Polaroid and then maybe get to the prepper cache before nightfall. It ain't EB time yet? No, I took a little nap just to hopefully let the Timberwolves run away. Oh, I just heard one die. So there should be a prepper cache, a Polaroid up here somewhere. It's in the hunting stand, but I don't know if there's only one hunting stand. There's no cougar, right? No? Good. Okay, thank goodness. Oh god, why did that taste bad? Oh no, I think I know what it's reminding me of. Oh no. I might vomit. Oh. It's reminding me of coconut rum. Specifically Captain Morgan, I think. No. I don't think they have coconut. Do they have coconut rum? Maybe, I don't know. No, what's the other one that I'm thinking of? I can't remember that other rum brand that I used to have. I don't really like rum, that's why I don't drink it much anymore. Where is this hunting stand? I'm gonna have to pull up the map. Wait, really? What? Oh, it's just a marketing scheme, basically. That's all it is. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, it is much further up than I thought. Oh boy, it's basically near the prepper cache. Okay. Keep going. I don't mind a beer cider. Is that what we call them? Alcoholic cider? Is that a beer technically? I don't mind them. Like one. I'll have one, and then after that, never again. Keep these away from me. Not too bad. That's like one of the few beers that can actually drink, if you count it as a beer, which I don't know if you do. Low maintenance guy like a light beer. Hey, that's totally fine. That's totally fine by me. Oh boy. Miroslav, I'm not even gonna read that comment. I had a stroke reading to myself, and I'm good. Yeah. Congratulations, you're the new castle now. Castle, give him your crown. And your mod privileges as well. I'm kidding on that second part, obviously. Give him your crown, though. Come on. Please. Oh, put that away. I am so glad I didn't turn on the cougar for this. That would have been hell. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Well, what sucks is that we gotta keep going. Because... this Polaroid is over by... the mine. Mine? So we gotta keep going. Miroslav's upset. I just did not feel like reading that out loud. I understood it. And I guess the answer is... no? I don't think so. We all have eyeballs, but... I didn't feel like ruining other people's ears. Mine is already, like, falling apart. The fact that you confuse castle is honestly kind of impressive. Juicy hazy IPA? No, I've never tried anything like that, really. I've always wanted to get those, like, I don't think are they craft beers? I don't think so. They're craft beers that do it, but they're flippin' expensive. The more fruity flavored beers, because I don't really like beer. But then if I have a cider, it still tastes like a beer to me. It's not much better, even though it's got cider in it. If there's any cider in it, I honestly doubt there's much. Oh, and it just keeps going, doesn't it? Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. I'm over here reeling from this disgusting LaCroix. I'm never buying coconut again. Because all the other flavors, even if they're luke cold... oh, Jesus Christ almighty! Holy shit! Even if they're luke cold, they're still good. These coconut ones are terrible. Get your asses out of here. Holy crap. I'm shooting everything that moves today. I am not in the mood. I was right at the pepper cache too. I was literally inches away. This happened in Husher Valley too. I peeked around to the corner of the hill and wolf right there in my face with shit in my pants because I shot myself. Oh, that's a super dirty move. Agreed. Oh, we got the conspiracy theorist one. Gold nugget. Move. Please, 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 please. I have not been checking these pepper caches at all. I've only checked a few of them. The ones that were like pretty easy to get to, or like directly in the path of my destination. $55, $15.55. If this has a gold nugget, I'm gonna be pissed. My finger hurts. Oh my god, it was 50, 15, 55, 54. Fuck! Oh no, what did you do? What did you spam? Yeah, don't spam symbols too much. Bot does not like too much spamming. I'm pissed. I'm pissed because this isn't on a major save file that I'm going to be using after like a certain amount of time. Take the food though. And the bullets. How much have I used? Oh, I've used like a good 10 already. Jeez. Take one of those. We'll figure this out in the morning. Let me get rid of that one burdock. It's just been sitting in my inventory for like who knows how long. But anyways, those Timbies can suck a burdock root. Can't do sparkling water. I don't even know what the distinction between that and like other similar drinks are. Oh, but I still have that sparkling, that reminds me, I still have that sparkling juice from New Year's. I don't know what to do with that, I'm be honest, because it's like most of the bottle still sitting there. It's nothing fancy, it's just like the Welch's sparkling grape juice or whatever. Isn't sparkling water just like water but with carbonation? Isn't that what I'm drinking right here? Isn't this sparkling water? LaCroix? Or is there something else added to that? Well, I don't care for the gold nugget here because this is not a long-term save file. If this was my Something Wicked save, I would be ecstatic, but I'm not. I'm not playing that right now. I'm playing on a save file that I'm going to delete as soon as I'm done with this challenge. If you're cold, Timberwolves are cold, bring them in. If the Timberwolves are cold, the planet has frozen over. It is not cold in ice. That only works for doggos. And that's if they're not fluffy. Fluffy? Yeah, if a Timberwolf is freezing outside, then all hell is frozen over. Oh great, I got a blizzard. Love that. Some film. Oh right, this is in the way now. Hammer? Well, take that and drop this. A lot of chips.
This stuff will come in handy.
That is a Forest Talker's backpack, right? Yeah, you can see the logo there. More bullets. Another revolver. Crafting materials. Do I've got the good underwear? Yeah. It's actually not as much food here as I thought there would be.
That'll come in handy.
Ooh, I think I already got better clothing though. Yeah, this is not as good as I thought. Oh, there's more food here. I forgot. Right, this is one of 3 airline meal spawn points in the game. What was that other energy drink I saw? Did I see another one? I probably picked it up. Get the newer ones. Okay, so I grabbed... Drop this. Drop that. Because we gotta do some rope climbs. Well, I might as well bring these then. I'm gonna do some rope climbs. So, have you ever heard of smart water? I have. It's the scam water, basically. It serves... The smart aspect of it serves no purpose. That shit's a scam. Anytime I would see that, someone carrying that when I was in college, I would be like, in my head, obviously, like you're being scammed. It's just regular water. Almost every water bottle that's like presents itself as fancy or pricey, it's a scam. It's just tap water. All it is just filtered tap water, which tap water should be filtered already, but that's a whole conversation we don't want to have right now. Alright, can you end already? Yeah, smart water. What other brands are there that are basically just scams? I don't remember. I keep track of them all. Any water bottle that costs you more than... Oh, big side. More than $2 for a half liter of water. Half liter? Yeah, half liter of water should not cost you more than $2 US. I can understand maybe like they mark it up a little bit to make some profit, but anything more than $2 is a scam for a half liter, and that's in today money. See, my tap is filtered. I literally put my lips on the faucet and drink it up straight. No! I don't think you want to do that, but okay. It's up to you. Yeah, no, not every tap water is unfortunately filtered correctly. And of course, we live in a country where drinking water is no longer required to be safe to drink. Fun. You're better off buying one of those expensive filters instead of buying bottled water, which I really wish my family would start doing. It's one of those disgusting habits that I wish we would drop, buying bottled water, because then we can get a nice, fancy water filter that you can store all the water in. It lasts forever, and then we just fill like reusable water bottles with that water. But no, we don't want to do it apparently. The filtration plant is literally next door from me, and I'm getting the water fresh. Getting a very fresh. $20 for a single bottle, and that was in 2012. Why would you do that? That's awful. Anyone who tries to sell you a bottle of water for $20 deserves to be shot into the sun. And that is not an unpopular opinion. I think the most that I probably paid is $5 at like an airport, but that's understandable because the airport's gonna upcharge everything. Where's this spot where you climb down? Is this right? Do I gotta drop down over there? Yeah, this is a point of no return, right? Yeah. Oh god, I was scared that I was gonna hit like a death wall there. Yeah, I forgot you gotta drop down. Point and overturn. That's why when you exit the mine, you gotta go downriver from here. Can't go back up. Because I thought it would make me smart. That's not how things work, Castle. That's not how things work. They made you dumber? Probably, because it probably contained lead. Shot into a black hole so we can observe spaghettification. But we can't observe it, though. That's not how that works. The black hole would suck in all the light, so we wouldn't be able to see what actually happens. Am I still... My energy boost is gone, basically. Well, might as well. Excuse me? Excuse me? I already have an energy boost. You're lying. Oh, it's gone. There we go. Calm yourself, Will. All that plastic isn't any good for... Yeah, that's also true. I mean, at this point, we can't really do anything about the plastic everywhere. It's literally everywhere. It's covering every single atom of our planet on the surface and the ocean. The microplastics in my blood. Ooh. I gotta be careful. I can't look at the chat right now. Hold on. Keep going. Come on. We gotta do rope climbs to get down from here. I might just rest a little bit in the mine. But we'll see. It's probably not necessary. Yeah, and the worst part is these are not safe either from plastic. Because the inside of aluminum cans are usually coated in plastic. Which sucks. So even canned drinks are not safe from plastic. I think this is where the Polaroid is. Or maybe this is where the Vista is. No, sorry. This is where the Vista is. What am I talking about? We already got both Polaroids. Oh, you can bet your bready ass I kept the bottle and just reused it for a while after that. Don't talk about my bready ass like that. That's disgusting. Wait, what am I doing? Can I do it right now?
Too tired to think straight.
That's not much of a Polaroid, or a Vista, but okay. Did that work? Yeah, because the Polaroid symbol's gone. Sometimes the sound bugs out, which is annoying. That's how you know it's supposed to be a properly mapped Vista, but it's bugging out, because of course it's the Long Dark. It's not a plastic, it's an organic coating though. Oh, really? I don't think every company would Jesus would use the same coating though. We do gotta start switching to them organic biodegradable plastics. There's a lot of those coming up nowadays, but they probably won't be picking up in use anytime soon, probably. As with any major technological advancement, it always takes way too long for it to be widely adopted, for it to actually have an effect on anything. Alright, we're gonna take a little nap here. I mean, I guess I gotta sleep, technically. It's still better than ZOC. ZOC's Vista is literally like a like a stick, literally. Not even kidding. Yeah, I imagine a soda, with the the acid and all that, needs a much stronger coating that doesn't dissolve so easily. We're just gonna do the same thing I just did, except we're gonna book it though. No. No, I don't want to get caught down there with an Aurora, because there can be wolves. We'll just stay here for the night. What is that noise? Oh, that's a song playing. That was creepy at first. Alright, skip to day. Huh. Yeah, it was a very slow build up for the song. Creeped me out at first. So have room. I do gotta be careful though, because I don't have much food left over at Black Rock. We still gotta go that way, obviously. Take the picture over there and map the vista. I guess I'll pick up some cattails along the way. We are deep fried, literally? What do you mean deep fried, literally? How is that possible? No, we're not. We're deep fried literally in terms of plastic, yeah. We are cooked. We are so cooked that we somehow reverse the process of cooking. I can maybe do some South Park commands, yeah. It's gonna be, it depends on what it is. I gotta make sure that they're YouTube safe, I guess. Oh yeah, speaking of South Park, I just rewatched the movie for the first time in I think 20 years, something like that. Which, yikes, that means that I watched it when I was a little kid and I was not supposed to. I didn't realize how musical that movie was. The South Park movie is basically a musical. I didn't realize that. It probably qualified for the musical category in award shows or whatever. That's crazy. I didn't realize how much singing was in that. And the show isn't about. It doesn't really have singing that often anymore. At least it used to have songs, like the characters would sing every so often. But that's been like decades since they did that. Like on a regular basis. Nowadays they don't do that much. But I guess it makes sense. In the early part of the show, they would occasionally have like singing portions. The movie was basically just a musical. That's crazy. I do not remember that at all. You can watch the movie if you have Paramount, which of course is basically like selling your soul to the devil at this point. But I'm not paying for it. My brother is. Actually, I don't think he's paying for it. I think he's getting it free somehow. I don't remember how though. Yeah, he's in the movie. It was during Chef's tenure. That's what I thought. Chef's not in it a whole ton, but he's got some good parts in there. I definitely want to rewatch the show now. Now that I have it on my brother's account on the smart TV, I can watch it on there. I really hope they can get a new South Park game out soon, because the most recent one was dog water. I can't believe it's been since 2017. 9 years since a good South Park game came out. We need a good South Park game. The last one was unacceptable. And it took them, what? When did that come out? 2024? 2025? I think it was 2024. That was a 7-year development cycle to make basically half of the game that came out before. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Come on, Ubisoft. You can do better. Anything after Chef is not good? What do you mean? A bulk of the best episodes in the show's history is after Chef. The entire the Game of Thrones story arc, I think Imagination Land was after Chef. No, maybe that was before. No, that was after Imagination Land. Those are some of the best episodes in the show, and those were after Chef. What are you talking about? I should ban you for that. Doesn't have chocolate salty balls. No, it doesn't though. They did do for the 25th anniversary. They did do a orchestral version of that song, the chocolate salted balls. That was hilarious to watch. Like a true opera singer, essentially, singing Chef's song about chocolate salty balls. You don't remember Imagination Land? Well, that means you don't have an imagination. It's a 3-parter series where they go to Imagination Land, and in it, every imagined character is like real, essentially. Even the bad ones. And the bad imaginated characters attack the good side of Imagination Land, and they basically do a whole episode, a whole story arc where Butters is the chosen one, essentially. That's all it is. Also, it's really weird because like all the characters in Imagination Land are essentially imagined things that humanity came up with, or people in general, I guess. But it shows Jesus in Imagination Land, and I thought that was rather weird. I think Imagination Land's season 11 or 12, so right after Chef left. Oh, what was I gonna do? Coffee. Shit. Yeah, it's weird that Jesus is in Imagination Land, but Jesus is a character in the show. He's real. I think the Imagination Land version is the imagined version of Jesus, the not real, like it's the made up one, essentially. Or it's not quite accurate, but then there's the actual Jesus character.
Just need to close my eyes.
Yes, they explain that eventually. That's actually another trilogy of episodes that is among the best. It's actually a prelude to, I think it's a prelude to the Fractured But Whole game. Or maybe that came in later, I think. Yeah. It's all relating to the Coon and Friends. The Coon and Friends trilogy is so good. Some of the best episodes in the show. My dog is watching me eat chocolate and she wants some. It will kill you. That's the worst part about having dogs. Is they will watch you eat so many foods that they cannot eat. Because it will kill them. Like grapes and chocolate. And it will kill them. God damn. Reminds me of my brother's doggo. The feast that he had his last day. Oh my god. That pupper went out with a full stomach. and all of his taste buds satisfied for the rest of his life. I miss him so much. But he had to go. It was his time, sadly. Why is it always something to do with your cousin? Do you have a real life, not cousin. Well, I was about to say your cousin, but then I was about to say Ellis and Keith, but they're not cousins. They're friends. I think I might have mistaken you for someone else. Muntaka, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. One of the early ones, it was Christmas or holiday based. Was it the Christmas Critters episode? Jeez, that's an episode to end your South Park experience with. Holy shit. They do have episodes of South Park that take place in the future, by the way. Miroslav. There's like special episodes that it's like an hour long essentially. Some of them take place in the future. I think in one of those specials, Cartman converts to Judaism, which is, you know, very ironic because he's always ripping on Kyle for being Jewish. Where's this vista? You messed up your hand a little. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it feels better soon. Where's this vista? I actually don't know where this vista is. I don't think I've ever mapped this one. Pulling up the document. How many things did I search since I had the document open? SpongeBob? SpongeBob games? What the fuck? Oh, I just closed it. Gosh darn it. Pylon southeast of the prison. What the hell's southeast here? Was it this one? That one? They're technically both southeast, but I'll check this one first. Oh, it had the magical talk. Oh, that's really early, dude. That's like turbo early. Yeah, the Mr. Hanky episode, the first one. This is the one. Didn't realize this was a Vista. And that is the last Vista in the game. Too bad there are no Polaroids, or no achievements for this. I've mapped every Vista in the game. There's none in here. None there. Those are Vistas. Forlorn Muskeg have the best Vistas in the game. Oh, no, I lied. There's still one more in Mystery Lake. I gotta do that when I get back. Nothing there. One there. That's both of those. That's both of those. The one. Also, again, another excellent vista here. I think this is just... Is this one or two? I think it's two. Those are some good vistas. This is a good vista too, and this is only one. That's basically the whole region. God damn. No vista here. Look at that. We got one more. Oh, jeez. Where am I going? Yeah, you got some catching up to do, bud. You got like 20 years of South Park to watch. Plus all the specials. Some of them are okay. You should go watch some South Park. Although you need Paramount, though. Boo. Boo, we hate Paramount here. Boo. Oh, Archer. I've been rewatching Archer. Archer's also on Hulu. But you can get, if you have Tubi, just watch it for free, I guess, on Tubi. Or Pluto. Oh, and Pluto as well. Yeah, Archer's so good. I've been rewatching that. It's such a good show. It's a very unfortunate series of events that led to the end of the show. mainly the death of one of the most important voice actors on the show. And then the show just not feeling the same after that. So they kind of just had to end it after her death, Jessica Walter. Rest in peace. Such an amazing actress and voice actress. God damn. I miss her. And it's crazy that her voice acting for Archer was basically like if she were acting on the show Arrested Development. That is basically the same character, and she did such a good job in both versions. Hello? Excuse me? There we go. Okay, I think we'll be fine. We got plenty of food now. You got Paramount. Okay, well then watch some South Park then. You got some catching up to do. You've missed the bulk of the best seasons. I would say the best South Park peaked somewhere between season 11. No. Sorry, I'm going to go back even further. Season 7 to season 17. I think that's the peak of South Park. It's a whole 10-year arc. Those are the best years the show ever had. I wouldn't say it's downhill from there, but they changed the show, I think, with season 18 a little bit. I did not like it when they went like with the seasonal story arcs. That was really weird. They went for that. They did that like 4 years, I think. And then after that was the pandemic era, and then, you know, the most recent season, which apparently is very good, and I still have to watch that. Yeah, there's like arcs. There's like the classic South Park, like the first few seasons. Then there's the what I would call the peak era, seasons 7 to 17, and then you have the seasonal the seasonal story arcs, and then the pandemic era / the specials, and then now. I'm just glad to be out of the pandemic era / special era. I don't. Well, I think they're still doing the specials because they're contractually obligated, but I miss classic South Park, and apparently this most recent season is very good. I wonder what happened the last like 10 years for it to change so much. It just didn't feel funny at all. Which is weird because they're always just constantly imitating real life and making a parody out of everything that's happening in real time. The last 10 years have been so parody worthy, but I feel like they fumbled it a lot. I don't know. Coca-Cola had Coke in it. That's true, actually. Means Cocoa Coal could have been Cocoa Coal instead. Include Coke. I just had a stroke. There's an ARC animated show? Ew.
Is it food or?
I'm looking at a black void, so I don't know what could possibly food here. Unfortunately, Castle isn't playing along and Jess isn't here. Anna Wright, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. We're going to be ending the stream kind of soonish. Not too soonish. I am running out of food, though. So that means we got to leave Blackrock. But I got to take a picture of the prison in the morning. Before we leave. There's no requirement for how the picture is supposed to look, but I want to do it in the day. I don't want to do it at night. Chocolate salty balls. Oh my god. I want to see if I can maybe get like a clean, very, very brief section of that song for Sound Command, but I'm scared that would get me demonetized. Or even worse, a copyright strike. Because it is a song. There we go. that's the last picture we got to take. We just got the one vista to map out in Mystery Lake. And words. Got to frame all the pictures. I wish you could frame the Polaroids that are in the game already. You can't do that right now. Good to be here, liked and shared as always. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, let's go. I will try, but there's no guarantee that it won't get demonetized. And or potentially removed. We're talking about Paramount here. Technically they own the show. Actually, they don't own the show, never mind. No, we're talking about Cartoon Network. I think they're pretty chill. Or not Cartoon Network, God. Oh, not Cartoon Network. Comedy Central. Jesus. Yeah, they're pretty chill. No, Paramount only owns the rights to streaming. That's all. Which I don't know how long that contract lasts, but I hope they terminate that eventually and just stop doing streaming exclusivity for South Park, because they had a whole episode making fun of like streaming services and how like TV was being destroyed by streaming services when cable was still a thing, and then they ended up going exclusive. It was kind of like, you know, a hypocritical move, but also I don't think the showrunners really had a lot of choice or a lot of power in that decision. I guess it's probably Comedy Central that decided to do that. All right, bitches, I'm ready for you. Oh, a little baby pack. Oh, this is adorable. I thought it was going to chew me up right there. Yes, cartoon run all you want. Hello. Arc makes sense though to you? That's a phrase that I thought I would never hear. Arc making sense. Alright, that takes care of that. I can't wait to see how many Timberwolves I've killed at the end of this series. After a certain point, I just started blasting the whole way through the whole the playthrough. Especially in Bleak Inland. I definitely killed like a good dozen Timberwolves while I was there. Just one shot, let the bleeding do its thing to kill the wolf and move on. Alright, I'll see if I can make it to Signal Hill, and that'll probably be where I end it. And then the next stream, we'll just immediately start making it to Mystery Lake and grab all the firewood that I can find. Make the furniture workbench. Make all the framed photos. And then map that last vista, of course. All in Mystery Lake. I don't know why you want me to play that South Park SpongeBob game. I don't think it's gonna happen. Caden, welcome. How are you doing? There's another Caden here earlier. Anyways, I started blasting. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do from now on whenever I have enough bullets. As you can see, my bullet count is very excessive for a normal region. For the Timberwolf region, this isn't enough. I'm just doing this from now on. I'm just killing Timberwolves and Poison Wolves from now on. No matter what. Can't have too many bullets. These Timberwolves and Poison Wolves have gotten on my last nerve. I'm done with them. I'm just going to start blasting them from now on. Oh, it's actually cold here. tis a bit chilly here. Didn't realize that. Don't break an ankle. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. You know, I realize I might be super sleepy because, or tired and sleepy, I guess, because I haven't had caffeine in 2 days. Like, I don't drink caffeinated coffee, but I still have like a soda with caffeine in it. I haven't had one in 2 days because I've been sick and I didn't want any caffeine. That probably explains why I'm so tired. I've gone cold turkey on the caffeine now. But once I'm fully better, I'm probably gonna have some caffeine. Oh, hey, the exit. Yeah, yeah. You had some trouble finding this one that one time, didn't you? I guess all these these cars that I didn't loot, I can loot them now. Oh no! It's all cold now. Big sad. Poor little Wolfie. It is weird that there is a wolf over here. Like, sometimes it's alive, sometimes it's not. This is a strange place to put a wolf. Yes, when everyone yelled at you. Oh, hey, look, there's a living wolf. I'm just gonna blast you. Don't have time for this. This is what I love about this revolver. It's really easy to use with the sight. And it's durable. Alright, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Oh, that was scary. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. So eepy. I don't want to know the story of our castle. Art just doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. I don't think there's any more wolves, right? No, I think it's all rabbits over here. And deer. 83% completed on the game. Not good enough. You gotta complete the whole thing. Otherwise it doesn't count. Come on. I read that and I thought I read something else. That one word in that sentence could make an entirely new meaning for what you just said. Oh no. I hope no one else is thinking what I was thinking. Make me look like the weirdo. I'd rather I be the weirdo thinking that way than everyone thinking that way. Skip. Skip. Ban yourself. I'm already I'm already doing that right now. One step ahead of you. Just cuts the stream without an outro and everything. Don't get the costume DLC. It's basically just a microtransaction. Don't you hate microtransactions? That's all it really is. Oh, I hate this part of going to Black Rock. The stupid trip through Keeper's Pass. Oh, it's cheap? Oh, well. It's a microtransaction still. Whether if it's cheap or not. At some point, or at this point, microtransactions in most games should really be classified as macrotransactions. When games are charging $20 for a skin, that's no longer micro. What was that one game? Wasn't it League of Legends they were charging like $150 for a skin? Like, what the fuck? Why would anyone buy that? You have to be mentally insane to buy something that expensive. And it's not even a game. It's just a skin. Seriously. Some people need to be in a mental ward. Obviously consensually. But holy shit. If I ever bought something like that, I would shoot myself into the sun in-game. Every costume DLC I see is priced wrong. There's DLC it's $3. It's not bad, but how many costumes does it got come with? I mean, you've already beat the game, and now you're going to get the costumes for the game. That means you got to replay the game again to see the costumes. I'm not going to make it, Rabbit. Please. Send help. Oh, God, I'm so far away from the cave. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, is that the cave? Oh, never mind. Run, little rabbit, run. That doesn't look like a cave. At least, not a cave like this. It looks nothing like it. Just trying to stuff myself right now. So we can get to the end of the cave and sleep. Will's over here huffing and puffing. It's gonna get me demonetized. Oh, it comes with 8 costumes? That's not bad. Oh! On a shiv. I hope I'm going the right way. I don't even know. I kind of want to end this sooner, so I think we're just going to get to the building in Keeper's Pass South. Sleep in there to rest and save. And then pick this up sometime next week. If I had to guess. So I'm really falling asleep here. Oh dear. I think it's just best to end this as soon as possible. Is this fur? Ooh, fur. Give me that fur. That's cedar. Gotta start picking this up as often as I can.
Not sure
But I don't want to
why I
be
feel so tired.
don't want to be super encumbered for the rest of this trip, for obvious reasons. Drink a little coffee. A little coffee. Gotta be careful of the wolves. Ooh, peanut butter. Nope, that peanut butter is no safer than it was before. So that went down 2% in the time I was in Black Rock, which was I think 3-ish days. He thinks it's mutton-tastic. What the hell? What costume is that? Let me guess. Liter of water, half liter of water, 2 cloth. Oh. I've been scammed. Never mind. That was the one constant in this area. The half liter of water and the 2 cloth in the car trunks. Interesting. I gotta make sure to put my medicine in for my ear. Keep cartoon running. Sir Patrick looks like a D&D outfit, but I don't remember a D&D episode. They might have been, honestly. They're easily. That's a funny scenario to think of. Oh, Bellamy, you're here, but I'm about to end the stream. I'm sorry. Thank you for joining, though. I'm about to end this in a little bit. Because I'm very, very eepy. And I still need a shower. What gun do I have? That's the Forester's revolver. From Bleak Inlet.
Should be good.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Shut up, Will. So I guess not all of them have it. The Forester's revolver. Gosh, get it right, Castle. Ooh. Are those snackies for the road? I love road snackies. Okay. I have to end the stream here because I'm very, very tired. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate it.
I think I can use this.
That looks edible, but it's not. Let's eat and drink and go to bed just to save. This is hardcore. It's time to hardcore grind. Watch SpongeBob. No, you gotta go watch some South Park after this. I'm gonna make you have a do a report on the first 2 seasons of South Park, and you're gonna have to turn it in for the next stream. All right, get working on that. Excuse me. Okay, that's it. Last one, Castle. Last one. Because I'm muting after this. Yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like on the live stream, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Today's Wednesday, right? So we will be taking a stream break tomorrow. I'll be coming back on Friday, doing I don't know. I'm just kind of doing whatever at the moment, but we'll see what I'll figure something out for Friday. All right, bye everyone. Have a good night. Bye.